Right, a fantastic recipe for chocolate lovers now, especially all the women out there. This is a really light chocolate mousse. We're going to use a really good quality chocolate, and we're going to use nice egg whites, which will keep it beautiful and light. It's Belgian chocolate mousse. Now, the beauty of this dessert is there are only three components. There's the chocolate, which is very important that we get a good quality chocolate. You're looking for over 70% in solids. After that, we're going to add some egg whites, but we're going to start it all off with the cream. Now, the cream is going to go into the mixer. That's going to take about 3 or 4 minutes at a medium speed. Okay, so once the cream gets to this stage, guys, it's getting a little bit thick. We're going to put 3 tablespoons of sugar in there. And we're going to get it on again for another 20 or 30 seconds. Okay, guys, so the cream's just getting to the right consistency now. We're going to stop that, take it off, and we're going to set it aside and move on to the chocolate. Now that's the sort of consistency that we're looking for there. Okay, I'm using a Valrhona chocolate today. We're going to melt that in the microwave, and we're going to set that for 15 seconds on the lowest possible heat. Now what that does is chocolate burns really, really fast, so we really need to set it on the lowest possible heat in the microwave. After 15 seconds, we're going to take it back out, and we're going to stir it really, really slowly. We're going to take the chocolate out. And as you can see, it's starting to melt a little bit. What you want to do is just give it a little stir, make sure no bits are sticking to the bottom. I'm going to put this back in the microwave for another 15 seconds, and we'll actually repeat that process 3 more times until the chocolate is fully melted. So now this is the 4th time that your chocolate's been in the microwave, and as you can see, it's really starting to... That is perfect, actually. Look at that. That is 100% ready. We're going to take it back and start whisking the egg whites. Now, the most important thing when you're whisking egg whites, a lot of times people will complain that they go flat on. A very easy way to counter that is we're going to use a little bit of vinegar on the edge of my cloth, and we're going to clean out the bowl very, very well. Now, you want to make sure there's not one bit of dirt left inside that bowl. What that does is it'll make the eggs collapse. You're basically getting rid of all the grease that might be in there. So once that's done, we're going to put it on, ready to mix. Very important fact here is that you need to start with your egg whites at room temperature. This is really going to help you get a lot of air into those egg whites, and we're going to start them off very, very slowly. We're going to add a little pinch of salt in here, guys, and it's getting to a very crucial stage now. You can see the egg whites starting to rise up. Now what we want to do is add our sugar in very, very slowly. We're going to sprinkle a little bit in at a time. And don't be afraid to speed it up. See the way that the egg whites are really starting to rise up now. This really is the crucial process. This is what's going to give the mousse all of its lightness. And just keep adding that sugar nice and slowly. See the way the egg whites are really starting to multiply in volume. So that's it, guys. That's the perfect stage that you're looking for. You want to see your egg whites form really soft peaks like that. That's exactly what you're looking for. Now we have our chocolate. We're going to pour that on top of our egg whites. It's very important that we keep these processes moving, because otherwise the egg whites are likely to collapse. So I'm going to pour my chocolate on top of my egg whites while continuously whisking. Look at that chocolate. Isn't that divine? So in goes the chocolate. And we're just going to bring that to a lovely smooth consistency. At the same time, we'll be taking the cream out of our fridge ready to add to this mixture. Okay, you can see how that mousse is really starting to come together now. What I'm going to do is I've got my cream from earlier. We're going to add that in. And you can just see by looking at it how light that mousse is going to be. It's really going to be full of air. The egg whites give it that beautiful texture. and this cream is going to make it lovely and smooth and rich. Look at that. You cannot tell me that that is not going to be absolutely delicious. The cream really is the perfect finishing touch that's really going to give it that beautiful velvety texture. Now that's it, just about finished. All we have to do is get it into some piping bags and make it look a little bit pretty. Okay, so now I'm putting the chocolate mousse into a piping bag. You'll find all these piping bags in your average supermarket or kitchen equipment shop. What I'm doing is I've got two different size desserts here. I'm going to do a bigger one, which we can pipe in like that. Now, that really is a pretty big dessert, so I'm also going to fill up one of these little espresso cups, which are absolutely perfect if you're a lady out there and you just want a little light dessert after your big heavy meal.